Oh, hello there. Please, by all means, welcome to my shop. Now you... Oh, stop. Hold on. Me. You look like someone who, appreciates the finer things in life. Would I be wrong? Somebody who's, let's just say, you don't appear to me like somebody who's broke. No. No. No, not you. Not you. No, I can tell. I can tell you are a person of taste, class. That's why you came to me. No, don't tell you. Don't tell you. Yep, no. You know what I like? There's a guy on Twitter, X, whatever. There's a guy on Twitter named Derek Guy. He's a plucky gay Vietnamese guy, apparently. I've never met the man. I just heard. I love him. He is a proponent of proper men's fashion. Well, look, you dress for the part of the job you want, right? Not the job you have. You dress for success and like what you want to be. I can tell you're going places. Going places means a proper three-piece suit. Now, I happen to agree with Mr. Guy that the epitome of men's fashion around the 1950s, Cary Grant, Humphrey Bogart, swashbuckling, Sean Connery, and these men who knew how to wear a suit properly. And there's been this trend lately. Everybody's wearing things are too skinny, and yeah, this new look. These men are loafing around in their skinny, stupid-looking pants, and their jackets that don't fit. They're trying to pretend they have some lithe, wafy body style, and then they add, then they're all jacked, and then they'll make this tight, skinny suit, and it's like, no, this is the wrong look for you. You don't have an Ichabod Crane body type, okay? You don't look like Wes Anderson. You have shoulders. Let's be honest, you probably have a little bit of a belly. No, not you, but I'm saying many people. And frankly, it drives me nuts. Everybody's trying to squish themselves into things that are far too small. Good suit, proper suit for you, should breathe, should be easy to wear. In fact, in all honesty, you should be able to work in it. When we look back at photographs in the 1920s, all the men were all wearing suits. In the 1930s and 40s, men just wore suits. It's what you did. It was your work clothes. It was so much more. Now it's like an accessory. It's like men are peacocking. If I ever catch you peacocking, I will not be your tailor. Okay, just so we're clear. Real men don't peacock. I'll give one exception. The pocket square. That is where you are allowed to add a pop, a burst, a kiss, if you will. Mwah. Mwah. Kiss of panache, of suave. Other than that, go by the old kiss rule. Keep it simple, stupid. Okay, so with that being said, Are we looking for a three-piece? Yes, we are. That's the only proper way to have a suit. We're looking for a three-piece. You want a fully canvassed. When do you want a half canvassed? I do not make uncanvassed jackets. That is for peasants. Good, that is the right answer. Three-piece now. You want two-button, three-button, double-breasted. Well, I'll tell you right now, three-button I almost won't make. Okay, it really comes down to the double-breasted or the two-button. Now, the double-breasted has a place. It's a bit more something you would wear to if you were a lawyer, or if you were going to Belmont Stakes or the Kentucky Derby, some kind of an event. It's a bit more costumey, if you will. But the double-breasted can have a place, but to me, the king of kings, the lord of lords in the men's fashion, is the two-button, fully canvassed, bespoke, three-piece men's suit. I assume that's what we're doing today. Good. That's what I knew. See, I knew when you walked in. This is what to expect. Would you like a beverage of some kind? Water, coffee, tequila? I'm not judging. You do you, honey boo boo. Good? Nothing? Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna start up high. I'm actually gonna measure your head. Because, what if you want a hat? I'm not saying some cheesy hat. I'm saying a classic. The kind of a hat that RFK would have worn. A real presidential proper hat. Maybe. Listen, when you look at Cary Grant, when you look at these guys, they pulled off a hat pretty well. You want to take it or leave it, that's fine. Oh, I noticed you did something that not everybody does when they're going out and buying a suit. You are wearing proper footwear. It drives me. A big pet peeve of mine. If a man is going out suit shopping in tennis shoes or anything other than a proper dress shoe that you would wear with that suit, because it changes the way you feel, it changes the way you stand, the way you walk, the way the break of the pant hits your foot. I'm just saying thank you. So, thank you. Now, let's measure that cranium of yours. Look at this cranium. You got a good cranium, you know that? Oh, everybody loves a good cranium, don't they? Oh, very good. Okay, there. Lovely. I'm gonna measure your neck. Very good. Can I ask you a question? How'd you hear about me? I mean, look, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. However, I do take my work seriously. Well, my daddy always told me if you're gonna do something, do it right. Of course, my daddy was a bit of an abuser, a bit of a boozer, but he had some good aphorisms. So, say what you will about the dirty old man. He had some good advice. All right, now leave your arm. Just hold your arm right there. Thank you. Very nice. Okay. Now about your right arm. Hold still, please. Anybody told you recently, you have very good shoulders. You're well shouldered, which is nice. Well, of course, the supreme goal. In any kind of bespoke suit is we're trying to create that upside down triangle silhouette, right? I'm, I'm, I'm not big into shoulder pads, but a little bit there, a little extra. I just want to create a nice, beautiful drape. Okay, it's gonna accentuate this beautiful shoulder line that you have down to your delightful waist, head, neck, and left arm, and your right arm. Great. Okay. Love that for me. And would you be so kind as to put out your arms there, nice Mr. T. Remember, like, boom, there we go. Nice and strong, like you're doing an iron cross. You know what an iron cross is? It's a gymnast term. You ever watch the Olympics? Now, the iron cross is that one crazy move that those boys do, where they're on the rings, you know, and they're doing the flip-de-hoodles, and they're going flipping around, then they'll put their arms straight out like this, and they'll lock. They usually attack about right here, and they'll just hold straight out, and then make that beautiful T shape. Oh my God, it's so impressive. You talk about physiques, those guys, those gymnast boys are built like anvils. Oh my goodness gracious. It's very impressive. Deltoids the size of basketballs. Okay, thank you for measuring. Don't suck in your gut, just please take a breath with me. Look at me. You're doing great. You're doing perfect. This is everything I wanted. And we're just gonna slow down. Breathe. Take a nice deep calming breath in the nose and out the mouth. Doesn't that feel better already? Let's do one more. I feel more relaxed. I don't know about you. Okay, now, got that beautiful chest of yours. You can relax your belly. Don't hold anything in. My job is to, I need the raw data. You know what I mean? I want the before picture, or not the after picture here, you know? So just trust me. Let it all hang out. There we go. There we go. You have nothing to be ashamed of. Nothing to be ashamed of. Okay, very nice, very nice. Okay. And next, you do your waist. Just hold steady right there, please. And right around here. Nice. Very good. Very good. Okay. Chest. And stomach. And waist. Very good. Very, very good. And before I go down to your legs, measure your arms. Measure that left bicep. And good. Now, mind giving that bicep a little flex, a little flex for me. Here we go. Oh, look at you. This work out. Good. And same on your right arm. And don't flex. Don't flex. Just let me find the loose measurement. Okay. And this time give that a little pop. A little pop. There we go. Nice. Good. Ooh. Okay. And working our way down. And question, do you have a preference whether it's a flat front or pleat? Well, for a long time, the flat front was very popular. It was certainly a fad. But I think the pleat is coming back, as it should. As it should. The pleat, again, we're going to have a little higher waisted pant, okay, closer to the navel than you might be a little used to. However, trust me on this. Believe me, we're going classic, okay? You're going to have to trust me on this. We're going old school. I'm giving you a pleat. I'll measure that leg first, though. Just hold there. Yeah, thank you very much, and good. Nice. Okay. Now lefty. Give me your right leg now. Very good. Very good now. Okay. Now, there's an old question. You know, they used to, tailors and were back in like the 1800s, would politely ask, which way do you dress? And you know what that means? You know, it's which side of your body does your Jimmy dangle to? Okay, does your Jimmy dangle to the left, or does your Jimmy dangle to the right? Right. So if you dress to the left, it means your Jimmy dangles to the left. But if you dress to the right, it means your Jimmy tends to fall to the right hand side. Which way do you dress? Perfect. There's no wrong answer. It's just how you do. I'm not going to measure your inseam. Speaking of the way you dress, don't mind my grip, but don't worry. I'm a professional. Yeah, I'm hold still. Ooh, didn't mean to tip you there. And you're giving me eyeballs here. I'm getting all flustered. And your right inseam. You know, it's okay. It's okay. Did I make a wiggle? Don't feel bad. Don't worry. I won't tell anybody. Okay, now I am going to take the crotch measurement. Now, I'm just going to hold this right to the back of your tailbone. Okay? Okay. And look at me. I want you to make serious, fierce eye contact with me. I want you to make, like your dog is pooping, eye contact with me, like just staring you down. Yeah. Yeah, own it. Look at me. Look at me. Ooh, a little tickle. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 hey. Look at me. And don't look down. I'm just kidding. You can look down. No, but look at me. Good. And does that feel? Ooh, is that you right there? That's you. Okay. And magic. Okay. And your left bicep. Your right bicep. And your left inseam and outseam. And your right inseam and length. And your favorite measurement and mine, the old grundle. Don't worry, you got a good grundle. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Nothing to be ashamed of there. It surprised me a little bit. Oh, okay. We got hat, we got arms, we got waist, we got stomach, we have... This is about all the measurements that I need. I've been kind of talking for you a little bit. Hopefully I've been persuasive. So, we are going 3Ps. We are going... I'm going 1940s. Okay? I'm going Cary Grant. Alright? Rock Hudson. Okay? Maybe 1960s. Early Sean Connery. Okay, that's the vibe, the look we're going for. Now, do you have an issue with color? There's one thing that I do not mind, and here's where I'll allow a tiny bit of peacocking. Okay, where I just don't like the peacocking is when too many, necklaces and bracelets and earrings and like all, and it's just and goofy hats and all these things. You want to look classic. And while we're here, I don't just do suits, okay? I also do sport coats, denim. In fact, many men do not know how to wear denim properly with a sport coat. And this trend of skinny jeans and sport coats, frankly, is enough to make me vomit. I want to scream, you look stupid. You look like a weird little chicken-legged, top-heavy, Tweedledummer little donkey butt. I cannot stress enough. Men, stop it with the skin-tight skinny jeans and the jacket. You look like Humpty Dumpty. Okay, not that you ever would. Not you. No. I also dabble in shoes. So this is something I can give you a complete wardrobe if you like, but I'm jumping ahead of myself. First things first. Okay. I'll be looking for gray, navy, burgundy, tan, kind of like a beige. What do we want? We want two. Okay. We want more like a summer suit. Now, if we go with a summer suit, we could go linen, and I love a linen suit. However, it's not going to have the structure. It's going to be a lot cooler. Okay. I'm only going to do a half canvas. It's going to be a little much lighter weight. We can definitely do that. Would you like one of those? Wonderful. I love that linen. And kind of a taupey beige, yeah? Okay, yeah. Linen, beautiful. I'm going all three pieces. And then tell you what, I'll make you a flat front and a pleat. I'll make you a flat front and a pleat. And when you try them on, you'll look at yourself in the mirror and you tell me what looks better. You're gonna be surprised. Okay. And then we're gonna go with dark gray, charcoal gray, pinstriping, or clean. Clean, I like it. Cannot go wrong with a charcoal clean gray. And based on your skin tone, if I was gonna give you a general color analysis, I think you would also look shockingly good in medium brown. I know it's unexpected, but believe me when I tell you, if we go with a medium brown suit with a dark chocolate dress shirt and the right tie, ooh, I'm telling you, it can be spectacular. Okay, I like that you trust me, because I trust you so much. Okay, my friend, okay. That is really about all that I'm going to need from you, okay? So, you're going to come back here in about 3 to 5 days. Work for you? Okay. Can I get your phone number? Perfect. Alright, I will call you in 3 to 5 business days, and we'll get you down here, and we'll get the first fitting. Sound good? Wonderful. Well, pleasure meeting you. You have a wonderful day. I look forward to serving you. As the Germans say, auf Wiedersehen.